Hello everybody, my name is Aaron aka AaronPullin'Teeth and welcome to the PTW Pre-Season 2 Women's Championship Tournament. If you have been keeping up so far, you will have seen we have had two tournaments. We have had the World Championship level tournament, which was for a championship shot. We have also had the tag team tournament, which was for the titles. Now we have got the women's tournament, which is for the Women's Championship. As you can see, we have got some big names in this tournament. I'm not going to bother reading them all out. You can see them all in front of you. But we have got some big ones to go, and we're going to kick off this. This is smaller. It's a smaller tournament. So I've decided the 32 people tournaments are taking a little while, like they're taking a bit long. So we've shortened it a bit to a 16-person tournament, and they're going to be 16-person tournaments. Like for the other three that are coming after this. You see why I've shortened them. But either way, we're going to kick off straight away in 3. It might be 4. It might be 4. Hardcore Junior Women's Tag Trios. Yeah, it's 4. Ignore me. Either way, we are kicking off this episode with Barbara Gordon versus Sasha Banks. This is going to be a hell of a tournament, this one. I'm looking forward to it. Let's go. Without any further ado, or however you pronounce it. Is it adieu? Adieu? I have been bulk recording quite a lot today, so this is the last batch of things that I have to record is parts of this tournament. So I apologise if my energy is a little lower. It is currently 1:30 in the afternoon, and I have been recording since about 10 o'clock, 10:30 this morning. So I've been recording for like 3 hours straight. And after this, my plan is to go see if I can stream. I'm going to attempt to stream for the very first time. It might not go well. You will find out. By the time this goes out, you will know if it has gone well or not. And here we go. Sasha Banks making her way to the ring. Batgirl is already in there. Batgirl has been a fixture for the entirety of Season 1. Sasha Banks sort of came and went. She is up and down throughout the season. But she's going one-on-one now with Batgirl to kick off the Women's Championship Tournament. See if Batgirl can get back into prominence here. She had a title reign in Season 1. A very early title reign, actually. Sasha, I don't believe, ever was champion in Season 1. She's looking to try and rectify that. Oh, they're just ramming Batgirl's head onto the mat. Spinning back kick attempt does not land. Snap suplex does, however. These two have got very complementary styles, very similar styles. They're very based on technique. Batgirl might be a bit more of a striker than Sasha is. But they've still got very similar styles. Like the technical thing, like their submission game and like their flying game. Sasha, big knee to the ribs and dropping the knees across the spine. Goes for a low drop kick, doesn't connect, but the forearm from Batgirl does. Square across the chin, but into a Rana from Sasha. So difficult to keep up with these, they're so fast paced. Bow and arrow stretch there, surfboard almost. Nice kick to the ribs and a forearm right back, back and forth they go. It's good seeing one-on-ones again after we've had such a long run on the tag team tournament. If you didn't keep up with the tag team tournament, Brothers of Destruction walked away the victors. They are the current PTW tag team champions now. Oh god! Sasha repeatedly hammering Batgirl's head onto the mat to the point Batgirl is bleeding now. Sasha is getting vicious in this one. This is just the first round. The opening match of the first round even. Oh, nice knee bar caught out of nowhere there. Banks is not letting up at all. She is getting brutal with this one, and intentionally so. She has busted Batgirl open just by repeatedly ramming her head into the mat. That's a nasty way to bust someone open. Batgirl is still fighting. She is not going to go down without a fight. She will keep swinging until there is nothing left to hit. But Sasha, not afraid to get nasty when she needs to. Sasha's up top. Right, thinking Meteora, she is! Diving Meteora off the top rope. Damn near crushing the collarbone of Batgirl. Kicks out before even a 1 count. That's running wheel kick. Sasha throws her into the corner. Oh, thrown to the outside. Batgirl calling for something. Oh, but Sasha's back to her feet and with a chair. But Batgirl, misdirection kick. Sasha's still got that chair out there, but not able to use it. Of course, in PTW there are no countouts, no disqualifications. Sasha might be thinking Meteora again. No, she's thinking Rana. Off the ropes goes Banks, running line. Drop toe hold there from Batgirl, takes her out, cuts her into a knee bar. Batgirl's going to want to try and end this as quickly as she possibly can now. With the blood loss, the longer this match goes, the more it's going to favour Sasha. Rolls her over, goes for the pin, 1. Just a 1 count. Sasha has got plenty more in the tank. Nice, runs her down. Might be thinking bank statement. Just a 1 count and a kick out again. Big drop kick from Batgirl. And hooked up, but knees taken out. And there's another knee to the head. And Banks goes back to just ramming her head into the mat. This is what busted her open before. Say a nasty way to bust somebody open. Sasha now. Don't know what she's thinking. She's going behind, but she got caught into an arm drag. Just goes quickly to the knee. Back and forth they go again. Batgirl, big enziguri. Off the ropes, sliding drop kick, but Sasha's back to her feet. Misdirection kick. Batgirl go for the pin. Sasha too close to the ropes, able to grab hold. Forearms to the chin now. Oh god, both arms caught. She keeps hold. It's Kamigoye. She's a straight jacket German into the Kamigoye. She hits to the roof, Shining Wizard. Or if you listen to some of the old WWE games, Flash Magic. I always found that weird. Anyway. Oh, what's this? Nice! And holds her in on the pin. 1, 2. Almost had her there. Sasha again going back to that running knee to the face. Somewhat of a Shining Wizard of her own. Might go with a nice escape. Goes up top. Nice, she hit the Feeny. But Sasha was far too close to the ropes. Slams her down face first, but Batgirl bounced back up. Nice, she's got her again, but again Sasha's feet are in the ropes. Up they go, slides under. Damn. Sasha with the code breaker, flipping senton. Batgirl again, spins around, takes her down. Taking a minute to try and catch her breath. Thrown to the floor. Batgirl, what's she thinking? Acai moonsault to the ground. Just kicking Sasha away now. Sasha takes out the knee again. Boom, right in the face. Sasha's getting nasty. She's been nasty this entire match. You know, there's a lot of people out there on commentary to say I'm the only person commentating. Oh god. I've just kicked Batgirl's leg out of the leg. This is how to start a tournament. Slammed her down with a chair. And one to the back of the head. And again. Batgirl's getting nasty. Sasha trying to escape. Tried to just get some room, but she got caught. Got to think though, both of these two are favourites in this tournament. So the fact that one of them is going to go out to the other early. Swing and a miss. Big DDT. We're up again, big chair shot to the head. Kick to the ribs. Shining Wizard. These two have got so many chairs out right now. You don't need this many chairs, girls. I'll say the match does need to end in the ring though, which neither of you seem to actually be putting into practice here. You both seem perfectly happy just beating each other up on the floor. A misdirection kick into 2 Kamigoyes back to back. If that had been in the ring, you probably could have won it there, Batgirl. Now they're both back centre of the ring. Sasha, Rana holds it in. 1, 2, 3. Sasha just eliminated a former women's champion in Batgirl. Sasha moves on. Batgirl is eliminated in round 1. Good God. Oh, I'm tired just calling that match. But 100% rating, I'm not surprised. That is how we kick off a tournament, folks. Well, it's time for match number 2. And we have got Jamie Hayter versus Kairi Sane. This one's going to be pretty insane. You've got to think this is somewhat of a dream match nowadays. Because we haven't seen it, well, at least not for a good long time. I'm sure these two have crossed paths, but quite a while ago. Certainly not since Jamie Hayter's been in the form she has been in recently. I believe this is probably her debut here in PTW, if I am not mistaken. I believe it's also Kairi's debut, actually, in PTW. We've got a few debuts in this match. Kairi Sane and Jamie Hayter. The winner of this match will go on to meet Sasha Banks in round 2, as we just saw Sasha advance, beating Batgirl. In a very back and forth match. Is this one going to be quite as competitive? We're about to find out. Referee rings the bell and here we go. Kairi already swinging, not connecting. Jamie slabs her down. Jamie's definitely going to have the strength advantage in this one. Kairi's probably got the speed advantage. And I say Kairi's got the experience advantage as well. Not like Jamie hasn't been around the block a few times, but in comparison to Kairi, Jamie's still relatively new. God, look at these chops. Brutality of those chops there from Kairi. Oh, but firing right back is Jamie. Marching around each other there, Kairi takes her down, the elbow to the back of the head and a quick knee drop. Jamie again spinning that kick, not connecting. These two taking it steady at the moment. Oh, single leg crab though from Hayter. Very quickly Kairi escaped. Axe kick there to the back of the head. These two are hitting the odd big strike and then giving the opponent some room. They seem to be taking it steady so far. Just as I say that, it seems like the pace is starting to pick up. Scooping a slam from Hayter. And going for the leg. Off the ropes, Kairi holds on. Very pressed into the corner right now. And the big heavy forearms from Jamie Hayter. Jamie knows that if she can keep Kairi grounded, she's going to have an advantage. When Sane gets moving, starts able to start using the ropes, start being able to fly, that's where she's going to have more of an advantage. Jamie needs to keep this strictly standing, needs to keep this on the mat. Not that Kairi can't go on the mat, but I think Jamie with her power has got more of an advantage there. Nice sliding clothesline. I'm back to the single leg crab again. Jamie seems to have a game plan here. That axe kick took her down for a second, but Jamie up kicked her way out of it. There's a lot of pacing around now. Multiple forearm strikes, and Kairi quickly took a leg. Impressive there by Sane. As I said, Kairi is no slouch when it comes to her mat game at all. But power is going to give Jamie an advantage in that environment. Oh, ducks the line. Very back and forth these two are right now. Neither one of them able to maintain any sort of advantage for any length of time. Yeah. Snap suplex from Jamie. She comes off the ropes. Running knee drop. That was to the chest. Normally people try to go like the collarbones or to the ribs. That was right on the chest. Big chop that there to the chin and returning the favour with the single leg crab. Jamie now. Oh, over the knee. Irish curse. Jamie starting to tire though. Back fist from Sane. Kairi. Insane elbow attempt, but Jamie gets out of the way. Big forearm. and then kicks her in the face. Jamie's getting nasty. Oh, almost had it there. Off the ropes they both go. Kairi rolling European uppercut. Stands her up. Off the ropes again. Spear from Sane. Oh God, brutal forearm there from Jamie. Running knee drop to the spine. Jamie's getting confident. That kick to the head. That could put people out. It almost has there for Sane. Oh, Kairi, Alabama Slam. Kairi's pulling up the classics with the spear, the spinning back fist at the Alabama Slam. Big forearm to the face. Multiple forearms fired back. They both go big, not even a line. It was more of an elbow. Big elbow from Jamie. Ripcord lariat. Damn near took Kairi's head off her shoulders. 2, 3. Impressive victory by Jamie Hayter there. That ripcord lariat nearly turned Sane inside out. She landed on the back of her head. There was nowhere for her to go. That was an impressive victory. Jamie Hayter will be going to the second round to take on Sasha Banks. Well, it's time for match number 3 in the first round of this tournament. We've got Io Sky taking on Toni Storm. These two are familiar with each other. They have fought before a few times. Io Sky, also known as Io Shirai, depending on who you ask. But currently going by Io Sky, the genius of the sky. And she is going to be taking on Toni Storm. After watching that last match, it's going to be somewhat impressive to see how these two are going to go for it, because both the first matches were played out very differently. The first one was very much a brawl. It went all over the place. Chairs came out, people were bleeding. The second match was a lot more fast-paced, or it built the second match, I should say. And then just one big heavy strike at the end ended it. Well, now these two are going to go. Obviously, when it comes to aerial work and speed, you've got to give the advantage to Io. When it comes to more of a mat game, you've got to give the advantage to Toni. When it comes to straight up striking like these two are doing now, they're very back and forth. No one's really able to maintain any sort of advantage. Toni goes behind, nice mule kick there to get out of it by Io. Toni went for a hip attack, didn't land. Io's going for an ankle lock now. Leg kicked out from under her. Big drop kick there, takes Io down. No strike combinations from Sky. Off the ropes, big hooking lariat, off the ropes again, and a running double stomp. She's building a lot of momentum now as Io. Oh, nice submission. She's got Toni all tied up there. Toni goes behind it again, the mule kick escapes. And into a bow and arrow. Io's got a game plan here tonight. She is just outpacing Toni at the moment. Oh, but Toni keeping her grounded now, stretching the arms out. I would have thought that if you wanted to take out Io, you'd want to take out her legs. Because if you take out her legs, she can't fly, she can't springboard, she can't run. Which are all things that are vital to her offense. And it's back and forth they go. Forearms with chops. Chop did manage to take Toni down. Io standing moonsault. 1. Just a 1 count off the standing moonsault. Toni takes it down there, going for the knee. Oh, but more strike combinations from Sky and a big drop kick. Takes Toni down. This match has been almost all Io Sky at the moment. Back to the bow and arrow. Nice escape though there from Toni. Toni, pile driver. Storm 0, pile driver out of nowhere, but just a 1 count and a quick kick out from Io. After getting hit with a pile driver, it's impressive to kick out that quickly. And a forearm to the face. Io ties Toni up completely again. Toni able to slip out. Oh, and a leg drop to the back of the head. Io's still down. Don't know what happened there, but brainbuster from Io out of nowhere. Goes back in against again to that bow and arrow. She's not going for pins. She's seeming trying to make Tony submit. Does she know something we don't? Tony with the air raid crash. Off the ropes, a running leg drop again. Headbutt from Storm. She goes back to that leg drop again. It's working for her. Oh, high angle German. 2.9, and Io almost had it. Tony, there's another Storm Zero. The Tiger Driver variant. 2.9, almost had it. Pile Driver. Tony using both variations of the Storm Zero, the Tiger Driver and the Pile Driver. Neither of which seemingly able to keep Io down. A big headbutt though. And Tony, shockingly the first one to go up top and hits a leg drop. I'm surprised Io isn't the first to go up top. And Rada there from Io. Stands Tony up, off the ropes, rolls through, double stomp. 1, 2, 2.9, she almost had it. Avoids the lariat. There's that high angle German again. 2.9. These two are getting so close to beating each other. Another high angle German, but Tony's in the ropes. Tony's got her up, Death Valley Driver. That's one way of keeping your opponent down. Tony back up, she's thinking leg drop. No, she's thinking drop kick. Oh, Tony with the hip attacks. Io back up to her feet. And Brainbusters Storm. Doesn't go for a pin. Stands her up, drop kicks her in the head. Tony goes for a drop kick of her own after getting back up. Doesn't land, but she gets the air raid crash. Io is too cocky about avoiding that drop kick. Got caught with an air raid crash, almost got beat there with a 2.9, and there's another! Tony using those multiple times here, and it's almost got the victory for her. Another brainbuster by Io. These two have found moves that are working, and they keep going back to them. Back to the bow and arrow again. She's determined to make Tony tap here. Tony having none of it. Tony again with another air raid crash. And another one. Tony with 2 in a row. And again Io manages to pop the shoulder up at the last possible second. She's caught with a third. Does Tony not using any more of the moves, so she just decided, you know what, this move is going to repeat her. Tony's decided the air raid crash is the finish. All around the world. Io now back off the ropes again, rolls through, double stomp. Covers 1, 2, 2.9. What is it going to take? Both of these competitors throwing everything they have at each other. Io's telling her to bring it. Back and forth again they go. Big integrity from Sky. And now into the surfboard stretch. She's doing the other variation. But the bow and arrow wasn't working. Try the surfboard. Back to a brainbuster. Drop kick. Io trying to build as much momentum as she can. High angle German again. Round the tiptoes. And there's the 3. Io moves on to the next round. Tony put up a hell of a fight in that one though. You got to give her credit. Credit where it is due, Tony. Credit where it is due. That was a hell of a fight. The high angle German suplex, she had herself positioned right on the toes to hold that in. There was no way Tony was kicking out of that one. Well, to round out this episode, folks, we've got one more match to put us about the halfway point in this first round of this tournament. And we have got 2 heavy favourites. We have got Rosemary. Rosemary making her way down to the ring. She has been the PTW Women's Champion for quite some time, to be honest. She held that belt for a good chunk of time, a good portion of the season, defending it mostly in steel cage matches, so this is a different environment for her to be defending this title in. But she is now fighting Paige. Paige, who was one of the earliest PTW Women's Champions. Paige, who had one of the most dominant runs early on. We discovered that the headbutts from Paige were deadly. They took people out. They put people on the shelf. So these two, you've got to consider heavy favourites in this tournament. But only one of them can advance to round number 2. Look at the headbutts there from Paige. Back to him again. Like I say, she knows what works. She knows what brought her to the dance. She's going to use it as often as she can here on Rosemary. Scooping a slam from Rosemary into the Scorpion Deathlock. With a quick kick out. A scoop slam into a pin. Rosemary's wasting no time here at all. Paige stops her there with a knee to the ribs. Into the corner. Paige super kick as she bounced out the corner. 1. And a quick kick out there from Rosemary. Gonna take more than that. Drop down. Oh, don't know what Rosemary was going for. Maybe a sling blade, but Paige ducked it, whatever it was. And snap suplex there. Back up to her feet. Big knee to the ribs. A little piece of shit kick to the head. Off the ropes, big drop kick attempt. No avoids. Takes it down. A nice motor lock there from Rosemary. And a quick escape. Rosemary's got her up. Death Valley driver. I thought she might be thinking Red Wedding, but no. Saving that for later, but goes back into the Scorpion Deathlock. Maybe she won't need it. Nice escape. Jawbreaker. Paige is groggy. Nice over the knee. I thought she might be thinking Scorpion Death drop there, but she didn't. Said she went over the knee. Which, knowing Paige's neck issues, probably smart. Put the Rampage there. But Rosemary's back to her feet before Paige was. I think Paige might be a little more hurt than she's letting on. Rosemary has given Paige everything she can handle so far and more. Paige did come out on top of that strike exchange. Off the ropes they both go. Big line attempt. Headbutt. Paige wrenching in on that headlock there. Rosemary snap suplex. Keeps Paige down. Drags her out towards the centre. Keeps her up and groggy, goes for a front drop kick, but Paige came to and avoided. More forearms to the face. Off the ropes, big line from Paige, and there's the mounted headbutts again. But when she starts busting those out, she means business. But the Scorpion Deathlock. It's going to be so difficult for either one of these two to maintain any sort of advantage, because the other is so vicious. It's got to be like kind of looking into a mirror when it comes to how these two go. The chokeslam and the spear combination from Rosemary, that might have done it. No, close, but not quite. Paige still has some more in the tank. Multiple headbutts, keeping Rosemary on the mat. Paige is waiting for a missile dropkick to the back of the head. But Rosemary again back up before Paige is, but Paige starts throwing those headbutts. Maybe the headbutts are actually what's weakening Paige. Because as I say, nobody wins with a headbutt. Rosemary, Red Wedding. There he was. 1, 2. No, Paige is still in it somehow. And then just headbutts Rosemary right down to the mat. Paige might have had a surge of momentum here. Back up top, goes for the King Kong knee. Nice kick away. Rosemary's got her up. Off the ropes they both go. Clothesline. Super kick. Rosemary now back off the ropes again. Spear. The big spear might have done it. 1, 2. Paige still in it again. She's somehow surviving this every single time. She's being hit by all of Rosemary's biggest offense. And it somehow keeps kicking out and getting up. So there's Sling Blade now followed by 2 super kicks from Rosemary. Now off the ropes again. And an exploder suplex. Rosemary is tiring herself out though. Tiring herself out kicking Paige's ass. Up Paige. Brainbuster out of nowhere. And she's thinking Rampage. Perfectly connected. Go drag her away from the ropes. Is Paige about to put away Rosemary? 2. 2.9. Got to oh, there's the mist. I'd think that these two are favourites in this. So whoever wins this match is probably going to be the favourite for the whole tournament. Rampage. Mist in her eyes and all. 1, 2. Kick out at 2.9. Rosemary. Red wedding. They're both hitting each other with everything they've got, but Paige's foot was just in the ropes. Paige was thinking about going for a drop kick there, got caught with the lariat. There's the mist again. Twice. And there's another red wedding. That's got to be all she wrote. 1, 2. 2.9. Paige is somehow still in it. Rosemary again, no Death Valley driver this time. She's up to her feet. Oh God, multiple headbutts from Paige. And Paige thinking PTO. In PTO, but no, Rosemary just about survived that. They both went for forearms there, but Paige managed to catch headbutts. Paige up top. She's thinking, diving crossbody, holds it in for the pin. 1, 2. 2.9 again. Look at these two back and forth. What is it going to take for one to keep the other down? Big super kick from Rosemary. Off the ropes, drop kick. I don't know how these two are going to keep each other down. Alabama slam. It might come down to who hits the best submission next, I'm thinking. PTO or Scorpion Deathlock. Oh, maybe Rampage. But too weak to do it. Paige was too weak to get the pin. More brutal headbutts. What is it going to take for one of these to keep the other down? It might have to come to a knockout. Leg drop. It honestly might come to a knockout. That might be the only way that one of these two has got to keep the other down. Big boy senton. Paige walks into another super kick though. Scorpion Deathlock, center of the ring. And there it is. Paige had to tap out in the end. She just had nothing left to hold on. Rosemary moves on to the second round. That is how you round out an episode, folks. That's the first half of the first round of this tournament done, people. Good God, that was something. I'm tired just calling it. Thank you everybody so much for joining me in this one. It has been a genuine pleasure as per usual. Like, comment, subscribe, you know the drill, all the fun stuff. A little teaser for what's in the next episode. And I will see you in the next one. Bye!